Could it have reached land? And if so, where? ABC's Bob Woodruff now is in Malaysia with the possibilities in the map.
Could the plane have soared straight past where they are searching in the ocean, crashing on dry land, or even landing safely? The closest island to the possible path is here, Pulau Perak, but it is a tiny, rocky spot jutting out of the ocean. No likelihood of a landing. Further out, we reach the remote Andaman and Nicobar, a group of nearly 600 tiny islands and rocks, some popular with tourists. But only 37 of the islands are actually inhabited. The others are full of dense forest, but isolated. Beyond that, the vast Indian Ocean. But if the plane was flying for 4 or 5 hours, widen out the lens, and you see the plane could have reached as far as the jungles of Thailand, Myanmar, even the eastern coast of India. The plane had plenty of fuel to reach those locations, and experts say here in this remote part of the world, there are spots where radar doesn't reach.
Now, the search and rescue operations here in Kuala Lumpur are certainly in full force, but many are wondering if that plane was in fact traveling for hours from here, would some of this search be shifting in that direction, maybe even scouring the land? That, Diane, is a very big question.
Bob, thank you so much. And now I want to bring in ABC's aviation expert, Steve Gagnier, because, Steve, this is an incredible breakthrough tonight, incredible news.
Incredible turn of events just from what we knew yesterday, Diane. Yesterday, we knew nothing except past that 49-minute mark. Today, we're pretty sure that what happened was 2 switches were pulled in that cockpit.
And you say were pulled. That suggests deliberate.
Deliberate.
What kind of deliberate acts?
Well, maybe it was a hijacking. Maybe it was a pilot suicide. Maybe there was some elaborate plan to take this airplane somewhere and do something with it. But all those things that we were thinking about yesterday with catastrophic kinds of things, we're probably leaning more towards something that those pilots or one of those pilots did that involves something catastrophic. What that deliberate act may be, still to be determined.
And again, that it went on for 4 hours.
4 hours. That's the other big news of the day. We thought that this airplane could have crashed at the 49-minute mark. We now know that it flew for 4 to 5 hours. Think about how far that airplane could have gone in 4 to 5 hours.
And we know this from some U.S. capability, I am assuming. Does this mean that we also know pretty much exactly where the plane is?
Unfortunately not. The data that apparently is coming out just says that the airplane was airborne. It doesn't tell us what direction it was going. It doesn't tell us how fast it was going. So all we know was this airplane was flying, which means it could be anywhere within about 2,000, 2,500 miles.
And is it possible, as Bob was reporting, is it possible this plane could have landed someplace and we have no idea it's there?
It's possible, but boy, that would be a stretch.
Following a new twist in the clues tonight, as you said, what a difference a day makes in this story. Thank you, Steve.